First and foremost, just want to thank you guys for coming out. You guys literally could have been anywhere in the world right now, but Tuesday, 7 o'clock, you guys are here, so clap it up for yourselves. For making this thing happen and, you know, bringing us minds together. So today I'm going to talk about AI for science and the power of health. Let me move out the way so you guys can see the slides. You go on to the next slide.
Okay.
So today I want to have a conversation, not necessarily a presentation, just a conversation about what's new, what's going on, and what could possibly happen, right? So, like Jai mentioned, we have a unique, diverse crowd in here. Some of us come from the healthcare field, some of us might come from a different field as well. But being that the topic is healthcare, we're going to talk about empowering providers and core caregivers not only to do their work more efficiently, but more effectively. What's possible when you incorporate voice and coordinated care, real issues versus where the funding is going, and then I'm going to do a live clinical AI-based demo using a few platforms. You can go on to the next one. So, real quick, let's do a quick survey or stretch, however you want to do it. So, raise your hand if you've ever made a phone call and was put on hold. There we go. So, raise it higher if you've ever been on hold longer than 60 seconds. Raise it higher if you've ever been on hold longer than 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
To the ceiling. Hands to the ceiling.
So for any phone call that was over 60 seconds and you waited that long, would you classify that as an important phone call because you were waiting for some time?
Yeah.
If you look at this screen here, this guy is on the phone for customer service for an hour and a half. Clearly, he's trying to get something done, whether he's paying a bill, trying to contact his doctor, or extract some information.
Mm-hmm.
Next slide, go ahead. Let's look at some statistics though. Average hold time in the U.S. healthcare call center is about 4.5 minutes. 4.4 minutes, so about 5 minutes or so. Above the 50-second benchmark. So, patients are waiting significantly longer than the ideal time to be answered. 60% of people will hang up if they're on hold for more than 1 minute, showing that long phone wait time directly lose connection and frustration. So we all said we were on hold for 62 minutes, someone would have already hung up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
In another survey, patients will wait an average of 2 minutes before becoming frustrated and maybe hang up if it exceeds that time. So if the average is about 4.4 minutes, we're already dealing with frustrated people because they're on hold. This is where AI voice comes in. We'll go to the next slide. So let's try this. Imagine, before we even get there, does anyone recognize any of these logos here? All of them. All of them, right?
Yeah.
Shout them up. What's this one at the top?
Slack.
That's Slack. That's Google Sheets, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about the bottom one?
Gmail.
Okay. What about the bottom left?
11 Labs.
11 Labs. What about the one above 11 Labs?
Anthropic. Just kidding.
OpenAI. OpenAI, ChatGPT, and the top is Make.com.
Oh,
But if you know pretty much all of these icons plus ChatGPT, you already have about 60% of the knowledge you need to build a voice AI agent. It does not take that much. And I'm going to show you why. I know the demo is going to be on my computer, not yours.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just go ahead and turn my computer around.
Okay, great. And so let me come off of here, and there's a small chance, you never know. It could happen this time around. Why don't you give it a try one more time?
If not, I just...
So Anthony's about to do a demo on voice AI.
Sometimes if you're in power saver mode, that'll block you from finding.
And
Wi-Fi.
Lou's got tips for days.
Yeah. It looked like I'm on it.
So you're on the right Wi-Fi, Bluetooth is on, your extend, your new Apple TV. Okay. Is that the name of it? Is it like Apple, a generic Apple TV or something? Or is that actually the...
It should be the...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The...
No worries.
All right, well, sometimes it'll happen, but we'll just turn the laptop around for right now.
So just imagine I am someone who is gonna make a phone call to a clinical office, and all I want to do is make a phone call to my primary care doctor to update my insurance and maybe change my appointment from a telehealth to an in-person visit because I'm more comfortable. Let's say that's the scenario. Let me make sure this is up. Just give me 1 second. Make sure all of this is inputted. Okay, we're good to go.
Hello, thanks for calling Mega Health. This is Kathy, your AI care coordinator. How can I help you today?
Hey Kathy, how's it going? I want to pretty much update my insurance from Cigna to Aetna, and I want to tell Dr. Smith that I want to change my appointment from a telehealth to an in-person visit, if that's okay.
I can certainly help you with that. We can get your insurance updated and change your appointment type for Dr. Smith. First, what day and time is your current appointment scheduled for?
It's for Thursday at 2 p.m. and that's the 25th of March.
Thank you. So, to confirm, your appointment with Dr. Smith is on Thursday, March 25th at 2 p.m. You'd like to change that from a telehealth visit to an in-person visit and update your insurance from Cigna to Aetna. Is that all correct?
Yes, that's correct. I just feel more comfortable being in person versus being on the computer with Dr. Smith, if that's okay.
That's perfectly fine, and we want you to be as comfortable as possible. I've made a note to change your appointment to an in-person visit. Now, regarding your insurance update, could you please provide me with your Aetna insurance details?
Yes, my ID number is 2456321, and I have just a regular essential plan, so pretty much the same plan I had prior to, but just with Aetna.
Thank you for that information. I've noted your Aetna ID number and plan type. Is there anything else I can assist you with today regarding your appointment or insurance?
No, that was it.
I've taken care of changing your appointment to an in-person visit with Dr. Smith on Thursday, March 25th at 2 p.m., and I've updated your insurance information to Aetna with the ID number you provided. Thank you.
So we're just gonna end the phone call there. So again, no wait time, no frustrated person, right? All clear, straight to the point, able to understand what I'm saying, what I want, and get it done ASAP. Let's give another test though, right? Because
And no frustrated front end staff was giving you attitude.
Yeah.
Because you want to change from online to in person.
Now, we live in New York. New York comes with a lot of diverse backgrounds, people who speak different languages. So imagine I'm making the same phone call to this agent, but now I maybe speak Spanish.
Hello, thanks for calling Mega Health. This is Kathy, your AI care coordinator. How can I help you today?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, estoy muy bien, gracias. ¿En qué puedo ayudarte hoy?
So I don't know too much Spanish. What I will say is, from my experience in the healthcare field, language barrier has been a really strong barrier and a hard barrier to get across. With voice AI, we can instantly fix that. And with these platforms, this agent could do more than just speak to us and understand us. It will be able to transcribe that, put it in a Google Sheet, send you an email summary, send you a Slack message summary, all by just vibe coding. I'm not a technical person at all, right? I did not go to college for coding, don't know anything about that. I have a sales and marketing kind of background. I spent 7 years with City Block doing community engagement, network partnerships. But I see the benefit in voice AI and what it could do for the population that we serve. You can go ahead to the next slide.
Just to interject while you're going to the next slide,
Yeah.
one interesting thing about the Hispanic community is that they're very averse to technology. A lot of them go to the T-Mobile store to pay their bill, even though they could do it online. So this
Yeah.
kind of breaks those barriers that like they won't even think about it. It'll just come to second nature to them.
Right,
Well
100%. 100%. I think this is just like the beginning of something like this. You know what I mean? It's so simple, but it brings so much value to people that need the help,
Yeah.
right? So this is where the issue and the problem comes into play. So many healthcare companies are hiring AI experts to support with making care coordination better. But how can you make care coordination better if you've never sat with a client to understand what the things they need to make it better, right? So with that, more stats here. About 80% of healthcare AI initiatives fail to scale beyond the pilot phase, largely because they aren't aligned with the strategy, execution, and governance. So all that means is they're missing the target, right? Because I'm pretty sure all of us who work in healthcare know about HIPAA, know when social determinants might come into play, and know how to navigate these things. But we're not sitting with the people who are building the technology. Decisions and fundings are being made at the top of the funnel and not where the value is. So Mrs. Smith don't care about an auto dialer that could call her faster for the outreach team, or a predictive dashboard that could forecast an A1C. She cares about being heard and getting what she asks for, simply. So, healthcare AI systems often fail to integrate, mainly because they're not embedded where patient care actually happens. And this is where I see voice AI becoming a significant benefit, and not only just our industry in healthcare, but many industries. I'm gonna wrap this up, honestly. You could go on to the next slide. For folks, like I said, I'm not sure if I introduced myself. I'm Anthony Virgo. I spent 9 years in the healthcare industry. 7 of those 9 years has been with City Block Health. I've led community engagement and network partnerships, and what that means is being on the ground floor with a lot of people in the community, understanding what they need, right? Understanding what makes care unique to them. And I think with AI and with these startups and with, health tech, sometimes we might miss the mark because we're throwing a bunch of money at new technology. But how do we combat that, right? I say this: let's invest in keeping humans in the loop, not replacing them with AI that make work more complex. Let's build AI that sits at the front desk of healthcare instead, meaning you'll have to partner with people who are doing the work to make these tools come to life. Thank you again. I'm Anthony Virgo.
All right, thank you. I hope now you see why I was so adamant about having Anthony speak at the event. The thing that matters a lot is that there's a brand new technology that can do many things. But for many of you, you see what happens when your mother gets older, when your grandmother gets older, and you start to see these systemic challenges of, oh, my hip hurts. This other thing is challenging. And this turns into a systemic and categorical issue of people who are ignored by data. But there's a whole other system financing tens, if not hundreds of billions of dollars towards solving the wrong problems. What Anthony showed us is that for, $100 a month in vibe coding, we can solve the problems that are in every single borough, every neighborhood, to many languages, to increase accessibility, to diffuse this technology today.